Good morning, everybody. This is Colleen with Cards by Coco, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I come to you from Washington State. Anyway, today's going to be a fun day. We're going to make a baby card. I have 3 samples. I'm not exactly sure which one we're going to make because I love them all, and I'll be using the Cutest Onesie stamp set. So as I flip the camera around and bring you up on my laptop for comments, I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about what's going on in the Stampin' Up! World, and we'll just go from there. Okay, let me see if I can do this camera flip. I just actually did not do well with one, so we're going to try this again. There we go. Hopefully that's good. So you're going to see that I have the new mini catalog out. So demonstrators can pre-order now, which is so fun. Of course, I'm a little late to the party, so I haven't put my pre-order in yet. But if you are a demonstrator, you know you can put your pre-order in. And other than that, you can start ordering next month. So if you are interested in ordering early, it's always a good time to join. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask me. Always happy to answer. Okay, so you can see I have things all over. So this here is the Bright and Beautiful 6x6 Designer Series paper. I'm going to be using that with this fabulous bundle here, the Cutest Onesie. This is an easy one to overlook in the catalog. So I think I'm going to go ahead and show you what page that is on. It's in the annual catalog. Oh, you look a little high there. So close your eyes for a second. I'm going to bring the camera down just a little bit more. Let me see if that's a little bit better, maybe. Anyway, so Stampin' Up! Annual Catalog, and I have it marked. Cutest Onesie is on page 64, and this makes the cutest cards. I think you will like it. Anyway, back to the Designer Series paper. Guys, I have to tell you, our puppy got up at 4 a.m. this morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, because he had to go outside, and I couldn't go back to sleep. So I apologize if I'm a little bouncy. So anyway, Bright and Beautiful 6x6 Designer Series paper. Stampin' Up! Is having a Designer Series paper sale now. So this paper is now $10.62. I looked this morning and it is still available. Okay, let me show you the cards that we can choose from today. So this one, I love the color here. Isn't that just so pretty? And that is Coastal Cabana. It's not a color I work with often, and and I just don't know why. It's so pretty, and I thought it made such a nice neutral card. And for that, I use, for this embossed layer here that I use the basic white, I use this swirly embossing folder, and it's a nice large folder. But look at this swirly embossing folder. I don't know if you can really, maybe if I hold it against this fresh freesia, you can see. And there's the picture on the front. It's a nice large embossing folder. So, I don't know, I thought it was fun. I thought it just was fun. So, that's the first card. The second sample I had uses Misty Moonlight, and I cut this out of that pattern out of this actually Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. And I just did the die cut right out of that and used one of the Stampin' Blends to color in a little bit, add a little bit of ribbon, and this card was done. And then my third sample is this one, which I thought, Flirty Flamingo, what a fun color to use. So cute. And I really like it. So Stampin' Up! In their wisdom, in this die set, I have to show you just really quick. It comes with a hanger. Look at the cute little hanger. I think I bought the set just for that cute little hanger. But it also comes, here you can't see. It also comes with 1, 2, 3. You have the onesie cut out, a little pocket, and a rattle. And I didn't use the rattle yet, but I thought it was so cute. So I'll probably say the word cute 8 million times while I'm making this video because I think it's all so cute. So you know what? I think I want to make this one. It's kind of bright. I want to do it in fresh freesia. I think this is just really, really cute. Thought about doing this one first, or this one, but I think I'm going to stick with this one. I think it's cute. So let's go ahead. Maybe we should play a game. How many times can I say the word cute in one video? All right, so let's take our thick basic white. If you're using basic white as your card base, be sure that you're using the thick basic white. Okay, and I'm just going to cut it at 5.5, so right down the middle. I'm going to move that part over, and then I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Also, if you have bonus days coupons to redeem, August is the month you want to do that. This is the month you want to redeem those coupons. So let me, oh, where's my bone folder here? Let me grab that. And this is our card base. Doesn't get any easier. So there we go. I'm going to have to look at my own measurements. And then I thought I wanted to use this little bubbly one. I think it's so cute. And I think it's just, look at the back side. So I'm going to use one sheet of paper here. I kind of want to leave this part here for this card base. So let's go ahead and cut this at 5 1/4 by, let me see, 4 inches. Oh, you know what? I think I want to do it a different way. Let me see. No, that's what I wanted. 5 1/4, yeah, by 4 inches. All right. Here we go. And then for this piece here, I made this 1 inch. Let's see here. Bring this over here and just cut this into 1 inch, and this will be our accent piece. I like to get everything together. Let me see here. I thought this looked too long. 5 1/4 is what I want. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did there, but let's see here. I may have this all messed up. Nope, I do not. 5 1/4. Let's cut this again. So this is the downside of doing things live. You get to see all my mistakes along the way. See, how cute is that gonna look? Isn't that adorable? All right, so let's go ahead and do some stamping. That's the fun part for me. I wanna just take a little bit of this here. I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. I don't need that much. Let's just cut it down. I like to conserve the paper where I can. And let's look at the stamp set now. So you have lots of cute sentiments. Congratulations, a big welcome to your new baby, sweet boy, sweet girl, wishing you lots of joy. Then you have the onesie, heart, the star, a pocket, little cloud. I think those are supposed to be some buttons. Not really exactly sure. So for this, make sure you just, when you get these kind of loose ones, just plop it down there. And let me grab a piece of scratch paper. And you guys, I use these papers like forever. I should replace them when I'm doing a live video. But yet I don't. So sorry about that. Let me grab a block here. And pop that there. So if you don't have a catalog and you need one, let me know. Happy to get one off to you. And I'm going to do this in the fresh freesia. Let's go ahead and stamp this. And I think I re-inked this not that long ago. Let's see. I think I did. I hope I did. looks good. And let's go ahead and just pop this down here. Oh, cute, cute, cute. Let's grab the heart one. You know what? Do I want the heart one or the star? Oh, let's do the heart this time. On the other one, I have the star. Let's do the heart this time. So tell me, do you have a favorite designer series paper that you're... I did a little quiz when I put up the, to let you know about the designer series paper sale of what your favorite paper actually is. So I don't have the Lily Pond paper yet, but I absolutely love it. So it's on my list. Look at how cute that is. So that's on my list. And I do really love the Thoughtful Journey paper. So right now, those are my two favorites. All right, so this is one of the things I'm going to run through the cut and emboss machine. Let me show you. I am going to grab the Everyday Detail dies, and you are going to find these in the online exclusives. So you're not going to find these in the annual catalog, but you will find them in the online exclusives. And I think these are just, I love the shapes. I haven't used this part yet, but this lattice, I just love it. So I can't wait to work with that. And who doesn't have and doesn't need more circle dies, right? Just great. So let me go ahead. I'm going to take this and another piece of basic white to run through my cut and emboss machine. And then I need a piece of, let's see, I think this is Smoky Slate. I think that's what it is. Let me double check myself. It is Smoky Slate. And that's what I'm going to just trim a little bit off for that hanger. And I'll show you how all of this comes together. So I'd love to hear in the comments what your favorite current designer series paper is that's on sale. I would love to hear that. So let me get out my dies here. This one's going to go here. This one's going to go here. And I didn't use the rattle before, but I think I'm just going to take a piece of scratch and just go ahead and do it just to see what it looks like, because I did not do it before. And if we're going through the cut and emboss machine, why not look at it all? That's what I say. So let's pick out just a cute little fun pattern here. Oh, this is cute. It has some color to it. And let's just go ahead. I'm just going to snip a piece of this off here. It's such a small little bit. Let's go ahead and just run that through, just so we know what it looks like. You know, I think it's always fun to see what things look like. Why not? Let me grab this. And this is what I do. So my trick is make sure you turn your plates over as you use your cut and emboss machine and line things up a little bit differently here and there. And you'll get a longer use out of your plates. I always use the same one on the bottom, and then I use a new one on top. And then when this one's just looking too raggedy and I need to replace it, I start using my top plate as my bottom plate and just replace the top. So I always seem to have things in rotation, but it works well for me. The system works well for me. So give it a whirl and let me know if that system works well for you. Good morning, Kim. And I am not really seeing any comments right now. So hopefully they'll pop on at some point in time. I don't know. Anyway, let me get my sticky notes so I can keep things in place. It will move if I don't do it. I know some of you are really super good and accurate. That is not me. So I have to sticky note or kind of hold things down a little bit. And there's that piece. Okay, I think this is all I had here. If not, we'll just run it through again. Okay, I'm just going to go off screen for a second. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, one piece moved. All right. Almost done. I'm back, and let's see. Oh, I think I dropped my rattle somewhere. I'll have to find it. Anyway, let's look at this here. Cute. And Stampin' Up, look, like I said, that this is going to fit, the hanger will fit right in here. How cute is that? I love when there's little cutouts. It makes it so easy for us to create these fabulous projects. Okay, you guys, I lost my rattle. I heard it click on the table. Here it is. Got it. You know, when you hear things click and you're like, oh, darn it. But fortunately, it did not go far. Let's see here. Cute, cute, cute. All right, well, I'm glad. I don't know if I'll use it, but it is super cute for sure. All right, let's color this little one in here for a second. Let me clean up my mess. Guys, it's always such a mess here. Let me see if I can refresh this. There we go. Let's see here. So anyway, oh, Kim, you love it all? I love it all too. I think this is a super cute set. Okay, so I've got this part. Let me grab my fresh freesia here. I have the Stampin' Blend, and let's fancy this up just a hair. So all I did really was just go around the edges. Just followed the lines. So we are a family of girls, really not very many boys. So I tend to get drawn to making a lot of like girl things. Hopefully you're not looking at the top of my head. I should look at the screen. So again, just with your Stampin' Blends, and if you don't have a Stampin' Blend, markers, your coloring pencils, anything to just give this a little bit of a pop down here within these lines would work. Use the coloring tool that you have. There we go. And let me just move this out of the way here, and let's start putting our card together. Oh, here I took out the white, and the one thing I did not cut out was the one thing we need to finish our card. So hang tight, I'll be right back. And then, of course, you know, I moved one thing. Looking for that top cutting plate, which is, oh, here it is right on the bottom here. All right. So to set it up, all I do is, again, using plate 1. So plate 1, plate 2, plate 3, and then I'm topping it with plate 3 again. And I'm just going to run this through, and I will be right back. I used to use the cut and emboss machine right here with you on screen, but it wiggled the whole table. All right, so this is the terrible way to do it. This is really what I do. You can take your pick tool. Normally I just flick it, but it's not really coming out. So let's just go ahead here and we'll just pop these little dots out here. So like I said, these everyday, what are they called? The Everyday Details dies. They are an online exclusive. And we do have a stamp set, actually, Everyday Details, that I believe is still in the annual catalog. If I'm wrong, I'll let you know. But I think it is. All right. Here. Easy. I'll take a look and see. Let's just look it up since I'm saying it's in the annual catalog. Let me see if it is or not. Let me see. Let me go to my stamp sets. Yep, Everyday Details. There is a stamp set in the annual catalog. All right, let's start putting our card together. We're going to bring out our stamp set one more time and grab the new baby. So I popped my sample off to the side, so I'm now just kind of trying to remember what I did. I'll have to, oh, there it is. Go back and look. You guys know me. I move one thing on the desk and Well, that's just it. That's just it for me. One thing gets moved and it's all a mess from there. Look, oh, now I'm looking and screen. Oh, it is really a mess, isn't it? Let's see here. New baby. And I think I had this one a little bit off to the side, so let's do that. Let me see if I can line it up here. All right. Cute, cute, cute. Okay, now let's start putting our card together. So I like a white card base, but I did grab a piece of fresh freesia. So if you like a little bit more color, this is what it would look like against the fresh freesia. I like a white card base, so I'm going, and I wanted this card to be kind of subtle, so this is what I'm going to do. But I think it would be equally as beautiful if you wanted a little bit more color to go ahead and put it against the fresh freesia. I don't know, what do you think? Now I'm on the fence that I'm looking at both. I think I'm going to stick with my original plan. I tend to do better if I stick with my original plan, so let's just do that. Okay. Now for the very, oh, look at that though. If I turn this paper over and go like that, ooh, that's kind of fun, isn't it? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and change that plan. I am going to do that. I really like all these little circles. It looks way more festive. So let's go ahead and do that. So for those of you who have gone through puppy struggles, how do you get them to sleep through the night? I have to tell you, I'm a little tired of getting up at 4 in the morning. So I'm seeing a circle on my computer, and I'm really, really hopeful that I'm still live and I haven't lost the internet. But if I have, I'll just re-record the video. It won't be live, but I'll re-record it. That is the problem with living rurally. It's a gamble sometimes. Is the internet going to hang in with me or not? Oh, so happy I turned this piece of paper over. So, so happy. I really like that. Now, normally, I've got a little glue dot there. Normally, I would have put this on my piece of designer series paper first, but I was chit-chatting about dogs and puppies, and again, kind of lost my train of thought. So here we go. It'll be fine though. We'll line it up. Look, it's fine. I think card making is so relaxing and fun that I just don't really worry. It's like, it's fine. It's all fine. It'll be better when I find my little, the cutout I did. Where's my little, all right guys, can you see it? Can you see what I'm not? Can you see the, I'm looking for the onesie. Where'd it go? Is it under here? All right, so let's all look at my samples while I do the big search for the onesie. Oh, found it. Okay, I'm back. Oh, how cute is that, huh? Let's put some glue on this. Oh, you guys, I tell you. I'm glad you hang in there with me. And here's the thing. I mean, I was so detail-oriented for so many years during when I was working. I sometimes even surprise myself now about how scattered I can be. Oh, cute, 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 right? How cute is that? I want to pop this up on some dimensionals, but I think I want a piece of ribbon behind it. And I brought out a selection to try. Oh, thanks, Kim. Kim says I am live. So here is my selection of ribbon that you know, I wanted to try and do maybe something here, the new baby, with this one, and color this, just because I love this ribbon so much, color it in with the fresh freezer, but I think it's still not going to work. So you can color on some of the ribbons. Look at that. You can color on it. You just want to make sure you give it an opportunity to dry. But I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm going to stick with the twine. And then look there, I got a little smudge, as I do, but it's okay because I'm the queen of hiding things, so it's not a big deal. First, we're going to try and erase a little bit of that off. I don't think it's going to come off, but we're going to see. I also have an ink lifter, but you know what? We're just going to hide it. We're going to put a little gem there, and nobody's ever going to be the wiser. Unless, of course, you're watching the video. So let's put a little bit of Stampin' Seal here. I want to kind of anchor this twine a little bit. There we go. And let's wrap this around twice. Let's just wrap that around a little bit. I don't know, when it comes to the baby stuff, I like the subtle colors. But to be honest, I kind of like subtle colors just in general. Oh, I wonder if the rattle, nah, that doesn't work there. We could put the rattle there. I just don't think the rattle works on this card, but it is super cute. So I think we needed to just do, sometimes I just need to do look at this mess here. Guys, is that distracting? I am so sorry. Let me push some of that off. I wish I was a neat crafter. I am not. It's a hot mess in here. All right. So there's a very simple bow. And trim off some of the tails. Grab a glue dot. And get that on here. So again, I think some of these stamps, these stamp sets can be missed a little bit in the catalog. You know, we focus so much on the holiday stuff and, you know, the floral images and multi-purpose along those lines. I think sometimes these little specialty sets like these baby ones can get a little missed. And I don't know, I just wanted to do something, you know, maybe to have on hand, because oftentimes I don't have these kind of cards on hand when I'm invited to baby showers or, you know, to share with some of my younger girlfriends who are still having, you know, children. And even when I buy my friends, you know, like grandparents' gifts. So if you have grandchildren, are you a Nana or a Grandma or a Gigi or what's your nickname? I'm a Nana. So let's put this right here. There we go. And let me grab some of these gems. Grab whichever ones you have that you like. Gems for me, they just never go out of style. Use retired ones, use current ones, use whichever ones you have that you like, that you think match your card. It's hard to use them all up by the time the new catalogs are coming out. So I just grab whichever ones I like. And I do have a smudge there. So you know what? I'm going to take one of these larger gems right here and I'm going to pop it. You know what? Let's just put the 3. Let's just center it right there. And then nobody's going to know. Nobody will know that we have a smudge there because their eyes are going to be drawn to these very pretty matchy gems. Because if you know me, you know I like everything matchy. So there, today's card, very subtle. I think it's pretty. I like it. And then here's another sample. This is the Coastal Cabana. Love that color. It's a little bit more vibrant and it's more neutral. And then this one's using the Misty Moonlight. And here's the same design using Flirty Flamingo. So let me know what your favorite card is. Sorry about my big mess back here in my distracted video. But as always, I appreciate you joining me. I'll be back sometime next week. I don't know what time or the day, but always appreciate when you have a minute to come and spend some time with me. Anyway, take care. Have a fabulous weekend.